60 lawyers storm court to slam suit against SSS and vow to ensure SSS DG lands in prison. No fewer than 60 legal practitioners on Monday approached a high court of the Federal Capital Territory to begin committal proceedings against the state security. State security services. The lawyers said the suit was hinged on what they described as a violation of multiple judgments and orders of the court directing the agency to release a former central bank governor, Mr. Godwin Emefiele. The lawyers led by Mr. Maxwell Okwara and Mr. Ahmed Tijani prayed the court commit the SSS to prison until it clears itself of the contempt. The lawyers filed a motion before the court for the issuance of Form 48 and Form 49, which are the forms used to commence proceedings to commit a contemnor to prison. The lawyers said that by the judgments and orders of Justice M.A. Hassan, Justice Hamza Mwazu, Justice Bello Kawu, and SSS Director General all to have released Emefiele from detention. In an affidavit in support of the application, the lawyers deposed to the fact Justice Hassan restrained the respondents, particularly the SSS, from arresting, detaining, or interrogating Emefiele. This was with regards to offences connected to terrorism financing, money laundering, round-tripping, and financial crimes of national security dimension. They also deposed that despite the clear and positive orders of the court, the GSS went ahead to arrest and detain Emefiele and had detained him over a month while shopping for evidence which did not exist. Addressing newsmen after filing their processes, Okwara said the group would pursue the matter to its logical conclusion and ensure that Bichi was sent to prison. He said this was to serve as a deterrent to other heads of security agencies that disobedience of court orders would no longer be tolerated. Okwara said it was preposterous that the SSS has accused Emefiele of having committed heinous crimes against the state only for it to now file a charge of possession of a validly registered pump-action rifle against him. It is not clear enough to Nigerians that the SSS is prosecuting Emefiele if after holding him for 5 weeks, they can only file a ridiculous charge of possessing a validly registered pump-action gun. This clearly shows that the travail of Emefiele is more for political reasons than for any other. So what should Nigerians do about it? I think all this is obviously distraction. A fact that I believe that can be agreed on is that we never really know what's happening. If people are going to come out and give their reasons, say, well, it's actually for political reasons. Because, again, you have to see that in the space, everyone's pretty much an actor, right? And I think with narratives, and the Emefiele situation, of course, is not one to be taken lightly. It's actually, quite a case. But I think for those who put out the narrative of what Emefiele has done, or the allegations, they trigger not just Nigerians who are, well, you being the end consumer of the news, but again, look at these lawyers, right? These lawyers are reacting. These lawyers are coming out to say things which now adds validity and trust to the narrative that has been put out there in the first place, that we don't even know if the facts are true. And these same lawyers are coming out to say that this doesn't make sense, because after this man has been detained, and for the heinous crimes that he was accused of, they end up saying that a charge of a validly registered pump action rifle is his offense. So then what do you do? Because Emefiele was accused of heinous things such as terrorist financing. That's not some accusation like, well, it's not true. Where would that come from? As I said, there's no smoke without fire. But then again, as Nigerians, I just think that we need to be less reactive, because even looking at the comment section, people are sort of happy in a way, because with Emefiele, someone says, did he obey the court order when Nigerians were suffering from his wicked policy? It's like the person you think you're fighting against or would go down because of what they did to you in their time of power. Like, don't be emotional about it and take everything seriously, because you're playing yourself and your emotions. But what you think in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.